And one last thing, make sure you follow my good friend Medwin and his tattoo page, MMF Tattoos, because if you're not getting your tattoos by him, you're doing it wrong.
Alright guys, now we finally got it. Professional camera. In my other videos I was doing iPhone quality videos. I mean, it wasn't bad, but it obviously needed an upgrade. And now that we got it, I'm ready to record more vlogs. I want to do more tattoo videos with the camera, behind the scenes, more personal vlogs if you guys want to as well. For the first one with the professional camera, I want to give you guys a room tour kind of where I work with tattoos, kind of where the magic happens. So yeah, I'm gonna be dissecting every section of this room, that way you guys can see and know what you guys are coming into when you guys get tattooed. Alright, so if you guys want to follow me, whenever you guys enter, this is the view you guys get. We're gonna be starting off with this section. On this side we have the Godzilla toys. I grew up watching Godzilla and I'm a big Godzilla fan, always am, always will be. This section I also kind of dedicated to my lovely girlfriend, which is also my camera person for the day. She's not getting paid, but you know, she'll get paid later. So yeah, let's start off with the door. This door is the MMF tiger. I ended up using a white tiger for my logo back a long time ago when I first started doing tattoos. The reason behind it is that the white tiger actually is more like from my childhood. As you can see here, the Power Ranger helmets. White Power Ranger was one of my favorite ones, and his like mascot was a white tiger, so that's why I ended up using a tiger for my logo. MMF, a lot of people don't know, but MMF stands for Medwin Marco Flores. Moving on here, we have a glove signed by Michael Jackson, by Mike Tyson. If you don't believe me, you can scan both of these, so whenever you come get tattooed and you don't believe me, come here and just scan these, put them online, and that'll be your proof that it's signed by Mike Tyson. Down here was kind of, like I said, it's more little walls for my girlfriend. This painting we ended up doing together at Sip and Paint. Was it Sip and Paint?
Pino's Palace.
Pino's Palace in Town Square here in Las Vegas. Right here, this little picture frame I ended up buying. We did a trip to Disneyland and I ended up getting it, so I ended up putting it here. And if you come closer, it's like a little light in there. Let me see if it focuses. So it looks like it's inside the wall. I ended up cutting a big hole in the wall and just kind of jamming it in there. The little card, baseball card. No, baseball. Basketball card. I don't really watch basketball, but if you can see in the background card, you have the Menendez brothers, and me and my girlfriend were actually watching the show. What was it called? Menendez Brothers show. I don't know.
Documentary.
The documentary of when they killed the parents or didn't. I don't know. I wasn't there. So custom soda cans. As you guys can see right here, I have her right here. She kind of dropped it when we first got it, so it's all busted up, so it's her fault. Then we have on this side all of random stuff as well, like this SpongeBob mural. I ended up getting a flag version of this, which was really big.
That's what she said.
When I first got it, it was like up to here, like a regular flag, but I didn't like it, so I was like, wait, why don't I just like try it myself and make it the size that I want it. I don't watch SpongeBob, but it fit the vibe of the room. So this picture right here I took with Yarita and Su Esencia. Yeah, the grupo. I'll let you guys probably know them from the little scandal that happened with the chicken nuggets, but I don't know. I don't blame her. You know, whatever she did, she's forgiven. Here we have, you guys want to see our very own employee of the month. He's a hard worker, really good looking, and yeah, that's what he deserved. I think he's actually gonna win this month's employee of the month, so don't tell him. You know, the Mario caps up here. I was a really big Nintendo fan ever since I was a little kid. I still am. Just a WWE. I'm actually a really big wrestling fan as well. I have that there. Just more random stuff, like I said, like this princess. What is it? Ariel? What's her name? Anna.
Rapunzel.
Oh, Rapunzel. Yeah, same thing. They all sing and dance and, you know, talk to animals. So I was gonna tattoo her one day, but as you can see, I have the stencils. But I think she looks pretty cool like that. It matches the dress, right? Does it? Brother Bear. When I was little, we used to watch it a lot with my brothers. So here they are, Rio Steel figures up there, more Godzilla figures up here. Then moving on to this side, we have another section of Planet of the Apes. That's actually one of my favorite movie franchises. Franchises? How do you say it? Moving on to this section of the room is the workspace where I do all my designs. I come down here and I draw my designs for my appointments. Another cute picture of me and my beautiful lady right here. I think it's the only picture I have of anything tattoo related. If it wasn't for that picture, you wouldn't know it was tattoos in here. I mean, other than the other stuff I have for tattoos. Now moving on to my favorite section of the room. You know what? I'm gonna save this section for last. I'm gonna save it for last. So I'm gonna jump to this section and then leave that one for last, like I said. Let's start off from this side and go all the way down. Guitars. I actually do play a little bit of music with my grupo. Estilo Metres. If you guys wanna book us for your parties, funerals, divorce parties, anything, let us know. The Woodies, the Pokeball. Here we're moving on to the section of the helmets. We have Dr. Doom right here, the Green Goblin. Down here we have a section of the Dragon Balls. I don't really watch anime, but that's like the Dragon Balls. If you see them anywhere, you'll know what that is. So I thought it was like a little cool thing I could add in the room. More random figures down there. As we move on, we'll see the section that I think is everyone's favorite section, just because it's full of like horror and like different movie helmets. This one you have a whole bunch of dolls in here, creepy dolls that are possessed. So if you guys do end up booking your tattoo appointments, I do require you to sign a waiver before you enter and leave, just so you don't end up leaving with anything. Just keep in mind, if you do end up booking with me, you're gonna have to sign something. A whole bunch of horror dolls in here. She has tried to get out, but I ended up gluing this with super glue so she doesn't get out. And here we have all the helmets, Spider-Man helmets. We have Sam Raimi, Andrew Garfield, Tom Holland Spider-Man here. Out of all of these, I think my favorite mask would have to be Andrew Garfield one. That's the one that I grew up watching. So whenever it was announced that he was gonna be the new Spider-Man, I was like, okay, now like somebody my age has a Spider-Man, because obviously that's for the old heads. This is for the new generation. This one was more like for us, so that's why I like him better. And then as we go, I'm just filling this shelf with more helmets, like Halo, Star Wars, Magneto, Iron Man, Rey Mysterio, Mortal Kombat, Star-Lord, and Black Panther right there. And then all the way up here, we have the Sorting Hat from Harry Potter. Big Harry Potter fan. I've seen all the movies. Have not read the books. I think the movies are better, even though I've never read the books. So I say watch the movies first and throw away the books. Moving on, the holy grail of Power Ranger helmets. Mainly the Mighty Morphin series, just because that was the series that I grew up watching with my cousin, Shepard Chandler, and my brothers. We were all kind of good all fight for who's the red one, who's the blue one, who's the green one, you know. So it's a little like reminder of when we were little, you know, we used to watch the Power Rangers. So I still do. They stopped watching it because they grew up, obviously. I didn't, so I still watch the Power Rangers. More helmets right here. We have Daft Punk, Darth Vader again. I don't want to put this one up because I already have this one. I have this one up, but I thought this one was better looking. So right here we have a little section for the Legend of Zelda. We have the Master Sword, the case for the sword. Legend of Zelda was one of my favorite games playing when I was little on the Nintendo 64. The GameCube, Ocarina of Time is literally my favorite game of all time. If you played it, you know how much fun it is. The only thing I'm missing from this is the shield. But I don't want to get it because I don't know where to put it. I would have to move. I don't know where to put it. So that's pretty much for this section. Now to move on to my favorite section, which is the Michael Jackson wall. So this is the Michael Jackson wall. I feel like Michael Jackson should have a wall for himself, not just a little section. A whole bunch of CDs. This was actually one of my first CDs that I ever got of Michael Jackson. I had got this for Father's Day. These two, Father's Day. My mom got me for Father's Day. Thank you, Mom. Right here we have a little candle right here that I light up before my appointments, and I pray to, you know, just so that they become really blessed. He's actually one of the actual tickets that he was gonna, for one of his shows that he was gonna do, his last tour. For those of you guys that are wondering who my favorite artist is, it's Michael Jackson. Alright guys, so that was it pretty much. A quick little room tour. A lot of people have been asking me to do a room tour. They see the stuff in the background and they just want to see more up close, so here it is. Okay, so you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to like, subscribe, comment please, it really does help. Now that I got the new camera, I'm gonna be able to do more videos. Okay guys, that's it for the room tour. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video.